someone is now seeing the red flags that you warned them about. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. Red flags everywhere. This is someone who you warned, like, intuitively, perhaps. Maybe got a vibe about someone they were dating or getting close to. Put out good vibes and only walk and live. I know it's very, very frustrating because you're probably like, this person did it to themselves. Don't want to lose you forever. Like, they're in a bad predicament now. Yeah, I'm getting that this is something like between friends, held back for reasons beyond my control. You know what? Is this you? Where did you have to actually hold back? You know, okay, okay, you're the friend who feels like they didn't do enough. Oh no. Maybe not for everybody. Maybe not for everybody. I hope not. That's terrible. Let me move on. What else are we getting here? I have cried over you. I want to come back. Yeah, I'm getting a friendship gone wrong, or like triangulation, people trying to be separated from each other. Like, I pray, I manifest healing in this situation. I know so far I haven't been real specific. I don't feel like I'm supposed to. Let me pull some more cards. Let the cards resonate for you. You need to walk in love with them. They know what they got themselves into now. And, you know, I know it's human nature to be like, well, you made your bed, you have to lie in it. Well, sometimes people are desperate, don't have a way out. How does telling them, oh, you did it to yourself, rose-colored glasses, how is telling them, well, you did it to yourself, that doesn't, I mean, it only helps as far as, like, for them to not get into the situation again. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's like, it just depends on what phase of this they're in, because it's like, what if somebody was, well, let's look at it in terms of like a car accident. Like, let's say they were walking down the road and a car hit them and they're sitting on the side of the road, bleeding, waiting for help. Well, they did it to themselves. They shouldn't have been walking there. Well, they still did it. They're still bleeding. You know what I mean? That's where the person is. They know they did wrong. And you know what? We've all been there. We've all been there. And I'm not trying to say either that you need to go help this person, because it's not necessarily your place. But what I'm saying is, this person is crying out for help. Let's manifest help into their life. Rose-colored glasses, that's how they see you. They think that you have some kind of answers that they need. You know, this person feels like they're really trying to use you as a therapist. Defensive. You know, it could be, you know what? Okay. Let me move on. I'm actually getting let me move in, or let me move on in with you. Like, this is someone who, they might have even tried to move in with you because they need a place to live. And I'm getting a real strong, don't let them do that vibe to tell you. But, you know, use your discernment, afraid to be alone. That could be part of it too. That's why they want to move in with somebody. Like, that's why that's why they got into this situation. Because they were afraid to be alone. Professional bag fumbler. That's them, and that's also who they got with. Like, what advice do you need? Let's go ahead and move this in a positive direction. You will get through this. What else? You will both get through this. Look, I really just pray for healing for everybody, because, you know, this is someone who has a lot of growing up to do. But it's also someone who needs to understand that they can't be putting other people's lives in danger by way of helping them. Some of you know what I mean. And there's a lot I'm not saying. You know why? Content warnings, algorithms, and there's certain things I can't say. So, you know, if this seems vague, it's on purpose. It's okay. Your intuition is strong. Let your intuition tell you what this reading is about. Some of you know. And it could go in many directions, though. Your intuition is strong. Okay. You naturally protect people. And I know it's in your instinct to protect this person, but I'm just getting a very strong... I'm not saying cut them loose. What I'm trying to say is, don't bend over backward for them. You know, like, maybe you call someplace to get them a place to stay, but you don't give them a place to stay. Do you know what I mean? You know, like, you can give them a handout, but don't give them your whole arm or your whole body. Give them, you know, a fingernail or something. You know, you naturally protect people, but don't. Oh, boy. You know. I'm not going to beat you up on it. As soon as I said that, go easy on yourself. See, that's what I'm saying. You already know. And I feel like some of you are in a position where you're like, I created a monster. This person thinks they can come to me over everything. You will get through this. Again, do not underestimate God. This person's also very defensive. They're just not good at handling their emotions. Very immature person. And I'm getting reminded of this for a reason. In fact, I was just watching some videos, people talking about dating stories. It just feels like people, and it's all of us to an extent, especially if we've been working at home, especially since 2020. And of course, I've been working for myself at home since before that. But when you kind of start spending a lot of time alone and all your stuff is online, like your whole life is online, you know what I mean? Like your social life, and people are getting to where they really just don't know how to act around each other. And I mean, there are just so many weird dating stories out there. It's like people's brains are just, and it's just a sign of the times. It's technology. Anyway, what I was going to say about this is like this person here, defensive, has their own issues, has some deep emotional issues, abandonment issues, messes up a lot of things in their life, goes through life probably seeking attention in the wrong way, taking a lot of time out of people. A lot of this is because they, like just what I said about the dating apps, people don't know how to act. Like, don't beat yourself up. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. It's affected all of us. None of us, look, we are not the same society we were 4 or 5 years ago. Let's just face it. And it's okay. I manifest healing for all of us. This was meant to happen. It's all happening, But the main thing here is you need to go easy on yourself. It's not your imagination. This person just has some extremely deep issues. Go easy on your stuff. You are spiritually gifted. Your intuition is strong, came out too. I'm here to tell you what you already know. I'm not here to predict the future. In fact, just an FYI, I get comments. I don't even see all my comments. There's no way I have time to interact with all those and do videos and have a life, okay? There's no way any content creator can, no matter what kind of content they're creating. Unless you have a personal assistant or somebody to help you or act as you online. What I'm going to say is people are always asking me about the future. Like somebody, sometimes I just hide those comments because I don't want somebody to come along and scam you, pretending they're me. But they'll say, is he going to come back or is this going to happen? I'm never going to answer that question. Because the future can change. And that's the truth. The future can change, and I've learned so much, even since doing these readings or stuff. Look, in the moment, you're spiritually gifted, your intuition is strong. You know what to do. You are loved. And you will get through this. You have help. I'm going to manifest that you have help. You know what? Here's the thing. This is someone who needs help, and I'm going to manifest it for all of us. In fact, I need it too. Don't we all need some kind of help? It's just a hard thing because you just don't really know who to trust, who to turn to. And I manifest that the right people will come to us. The truth. They need to face the truth. This person needs to face the truth about their situation, and that they can't just keep, they can't keep going on like this because, they're getting with the wrong people, but they're bringing it on themselves. And they do need to learn, but, they need help, but they need to learn. The desires of your heart, this is about you. Like, you are getting everything. And, I think all of us are going through a lot. And I shouldn't speak that. Like, we're going through good stuff. How about this? We get to go through a lot. That's how you have to look at it. It's our privilege. And things are coming to us. We're getting the desires of our heart. And I know sometimes it feels like you get something good and then something bad happens. Like this friend who might want to come sleep on your couch with her 3 kids or something. Oh, please no. Please no. I'm not speaking that. May they find a shelter or something. I'm telling you, that's the vibe I'm getting. It's something like that. Someone who really imposes on people. And I feel like you think that, you get something and someone comes and takes it. No, they don't. No, they don't. You can help people while also having boundaries. No reason to doubt. Everything good is coming. Your new life is here. Your new life. You are a starseed. You're a starseed. Intuition. All is forgiven, not what you expect. Challenge accepted. Look, you just never know where life's pulling you, where God is pulling you. Sometimes, to get pulled down a certain path, you have to go through things. It's happened to me just recently. Like, maybe you took a trip somewhere because you thought this was going to happen, but it got canceled. But then guess what? Something even better happened. And that trip was completely necessary. In fact, it turned out better than it was expected. I feel like that's what's going on here. Like this somehow is going to lead to something. All is forgiven. This is about you and the universe, really, you and God. Like, I know that sounds crazy to say, You need to forgive yourself. Forgive us our debt as we forgive our debtors. You need to forgive yourself for whatever you think brought this into your life. Interesting. That goes up to this go easy on yourself. This reading is for somebody who really is, it's like, I'm talking about this other person as though they have as they're bringing this stuff in, but I feel like what's going on is you feel like you draw these people in. I know some of us feel like we have, something written on our head that just tells people to come and take advantage of us. Let's count all these people as a challenge and a spiritual lesson, and go easy on ourselves, because you're not going to keep drawing this in. You draw in the best opportunities. Only good things happen for you. Your abundance is here. The desires of your heart are here. I manifest that you will even know what those are, because sometimes, it's like, what if you had everything? Like, if you could have anything you want, what would you even want? Sometimes you don't know. I manifest that you will know, that you will learn that, and you will have a good, soft life. You are successful. The right eyes are always on you, and you fear nothing. I love it. I love it, because this is exactly what I was thinking about for all of us, like the right people, and that we have no fear. Just let go of that fear of the wrong people coming in. Nobody can block our success. And I want to just send healing energy to this other person and to you, and also to myself, to anybody listening to this or watching this. I send you healing energy channeled only from the frequency of unconditional love. May everything be healed. May only the right opportunities present themselves to you. And may you go on to have the desires of your heart. You fear nothing. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.